What's going on, guys? How you doing? This is EJ Uno, guys, coming back again, guys, with another great video. Guys, if you didn't see the thumbnail, let me introduce the thumbnail. Okay, so the reason why I said and put a thumbnail that I figure why we should stop buying figurines, stop buying figurines, and the companies should stop making the figurines and give us a little space. You know, it's just like basically seeing somebody every day and then you just get bored of them. To me, I don't know how you feel out there, but I know that, you know, I'm not alone on this. That, you know, when you just see something all the time and you see 4 or 5 different companies making the same figurines but making it their own unique way, it just kind of gets boring. You start being picky. You start being, you know, negative, and then, you know, we start talking about, you know, what's good about this, what's bad about this, and it's like we're losing the whole toy feeling. Well, I want to say with me, that's how I feel, because it's just like we're losing the feeling of like the figurines how we were back in the 80s. By the 80s, it was just one company making Ninja Turtles, one company making G.I. Joes. One company making Master of the Universe, and it was just like we were good with that. We were okay with that. We were happy with what we got because of that. But it's just like the more I understand, it's going to be 2025. But it's just like I think we should like take a break from buying, you know, the same figurine, and then we see another company, and then we take on those figurines, and then we take on those figurines. By that time, we're either spending too much money, we're either selling what we already bought, and then we haven't even had it for too long. It's just so many negative things there that I think that we should cool down and slow down and make more room for, you know, other figurines coming out in the future. I feel like in support of, you know, the companies that are taking advantage of our childhood, and then I feel like it's a part of us giving into that, you know, and want to spend money, and then don't forget, we're saving way more room for the scalpers out there. And it was just like, for instance, I was on eBay, and it's like I had to stop. Like I'm like selling off the last of the figurines that I'm selling. Because it's like, I don't want to, like, I can't sit on a figurine too long when I want to sell it. I can't be like scalpers. I can't be boosting it so high and then waiting for the next lowest person to sell so I can sell it for this high. And then it's like, then people want to return things, say this is, you know, you know, and then, you know, it's just because, you know, they don't, you know, people just want to be conniving out there, basically. So it's just like, I'm just like, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm seeing new figurines come out. Then I'm just like, you know, dude, it's like we have this right here. The like, let's just say for instance, NECA. Like, I've been saying this for a long time. We're getting to the edge, the cutthroat of Ninja Turtle line with NECA. Just stop it, NECA. Just stop. It's like I just want to sit up there and say, we had a great ride. I've been saying this in videos a long time that the Ninja Turtle cartoon line was through. You know what I'm saying? They kept making like here and there people in like different type of cartoon people. Just stop. The cartoon line is over. The movie line is over. We had a great run. I understand you guys want to keep feeding your pockets, but it isn't nobody else to make. It's nobody else to make. So just like, you know what I'm saying? I think the last person they got coming out with, which is kind of cool, is the Panda, the Panda line. And they're doing the same thing that Playmates did when the line was getting to the end. They started making different type of characters. They kept on trying to have the show running with different types of, you know, characters. And the line just died. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Of course, they got the dragon. I forgot what his name was. They got the dragon guy left. They got the panda left. I'm trying to think. They got the sumo wrestler left. I can't remember none of their names because it was just like, it was toward the end of the line. I do remember the dragon from Ninja Turtles. And his neck like came out. I do remember that. But don't remember his name. But it was just like, it was getting toward the end of the line, and that's what it was. But getting back to what I was saying, is that I really think that we need to cool down because, you know, like I'm saying, I'm a retro collector. The reason why I stopped collecting modern stuff is because there was so much of it. Like G.I. Joe, like I went through that. I had plenty of videos talking about that. I just, you know, Master Universe. Like, don't get me wrong, the new, I'm looking at it right now, the new Eternia and some of those figurines are dead on point. Mattel did a great job with the new multiverse figurines they came out. Not the first ones they came out with. Those were shitty. The new ones that are coming out, the paint job is just like, it's fantastic. It looks nice. It looks more expensive than what they're selling it for. But still, you know, I don't have room for all that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand people have bedrooms and people have, you know, apartments, you know, just waiting to fill the whole thing. But I like to keep my stuff, you know, content. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to keep it at you know, at a minimum. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. Like, let's say for instance, like the Star Wars line. The Star Wars line is still slowing down a lot. A lot of people like, and the reason why, like, let's say for instance, right now the vintage collection is a little bit more expensive now, is because the line has slowed down. Even the 6-7 inch figurines have slowed down, and now these are being more expensive because the line has stopped. And that's what we need to stop doing. Like, not stop doing. That's what we need to start doing. Is, you know, showing the companies that, you know what I'm saying, okay, we already have this. We don't want this no more. And give it time. You know what I'm saying? And so, on that being said, let me go down before I end this video on a couple of toys. If we slow down and, you know, NECA, slow down, stop if needed, Super 7, Hasbro, Mattel, Todd McFarlane. Let me see. I can't think. Everybody slow down on these figurines because it's just, you know, they either, like, think about it. They're either getting stolen from the stores because people don't want to pay that price. They're either, because I worked in retail and they said, you know, theft not with inside, but just in the store, people just taking just figurines, but, you know, I'm sure they're included. The price is too high, so people ain't gonna buy them. They're gonna wait for them to go on clearance. Returning them, all that stuff. I mean, all that stuff plays into effect of why we should not keep on doing that because we're just getting bored. When it comes down to it, we're just getting bored of the figurines, and then we try to look for something new. It's like fulfilling a relationship that you can't fulfill. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to, and when it all comes down to it, give it space, give it time to collect. You know what I'm saying? I understand this is going to put a damper inside everybody else, but just give it time. It really is. Just give it time. So getting back to what I was saying. Okay, for instance, Gem. It's plenty of room for companies to make Gem figurines. Expector Gadget figurines. It's plenty of companies that can make Expector Gadget figurines. The Smurf. Plenty of companies can wait to do that. Don't jump on it right now. Just give it about a year or something. Give it about a year and a half, and then start coming out with these new figurines. What is it? Start making some retro Silverhawks. Not like Super 7 shitty ones or expensive ones, but start making like retro, you know, card back, like Super 7 came down to start doing with Thundercats. Start making those Silverhawks. Mask. Mask is going to be a top seller, but I wouldn't have somebody push it out right now. I would just wait a little bit. Let it be in the works. Let you get out like a good, you know, good amount of it, because companies will get a Kickstarter and then they can't finish the rest. So just give it time. Give it time. Everybody's just so eager to do that. Voltron. Not just the lions, the humans too. You know what I'm saying? Come out with them. Gummy bears. That's a line that we can also coming out with. It's so many. Beetlejuice. She-Ra. What is this? I'm trying to think. DuckTales. What is it? what is it? Dinosaurs, the last dinosaur. That cartoon, that was really good. I remember that. What's it? Wheel Warriors. That's a real great one. I'm trying to find the one with the holograph ones with the My Pet Monster. That oh my god, I'm seeing so many cartoons that you know what I'm saying, that we can literally start holding off and then feel it all over. Let all those other figurines just, you know what I'm saying? It's just I just named off literally maybe about, I can't even count. I wasn't even count, but I would take a guess. Maybe 8, 9 different cartoons that have a line that we could feel the owls with. Let's cool down on these 6-inch, 7-inch figurines that take up so much space, cost so much money. We're building vehicles that are just, now we're building vehicles, but companies building vehicles that take up so much space. I mean, it's just things that are costing $200, $300, $400. I mean, just let's, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that the community, knowing that, you know, we don't have that much money. I don't care who we're talking about. We don't have that much space or, you know, money to spend like that. So I'm just saying, is that too much? Well, it is a rant. But I wanted to tell everybody, like, let's just cool down. Let's cool down on these figurines. Let's enjoy what we have. Collect what we have. Because as a kid, when Playmates stopped making them, it took years for somebody to come out and start making Ninja Turtles back again. To start capturing our eye. That's when NECA came along. You know what I'm saying? At first, it was like, you know, we got here and there. Playmates wasn't even, you know, it took years for Playmates to give those rights to somebody else who could do it right. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, it's not like they did it wrong. It's just somebody did it better, which was NECA. Hasbro took years to come up with G.I. Joe Classified, which made it a little bit better. Mattel took forever to come out with Multiverse. So on me saying that, when it came out, weren't we happy? Weren't we surprised? Weren't we so eager to get these in our hands? That's what I'm saying. Take the time. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to do. I'm just saying, why don't you guys do it too? Because, you know what I'm saying, it would make the toy community better. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it doesn't make sense to go to a comic store and see these figurines for like $500, $600, $700 some dollars. You probably be sitting on $600, $700 if you let this shit just wait. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Cool down. Let time build on top of your money. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I gotta say, guys. Sorry for making this video so long. I just really wanted to get that out because I feel like, you know, I just so tired of seeing all these figurines for so much money when I know that it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell button, guys, and I'll be back with more.